Good morning, all of you. So, I'll have to give you the notes of ADAS approach. Okay. So yesterday I have explained you people in my video the diagram. So what you people have to do is you all have to draw the diagram. Okay. So first you write under this in the introduction, the economy is in equilibrium. The economy is in equilibrium at the point where aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply, full stop. Okay, this you are going to write. First you will write the heading, determination of equilibrium level of income and output through ADAS approach. After writing this heading, below the heading you will write the economy will be in equilibrium. Okay, or you can write in this way also, the economy reach to the equilibrium level of income and output at a situation where aggregate demand of the economy is equal to aggregate supply of the economy, full stop. Okay, and then you will underline that line, that sentence where you have written where aggregate demand of the economy is equal to aggregate supply of the economy. This is the condition of equilibrium through ADAS approach, full stop. Then you will explain, after that you will write, this is explained with the help of the following diagram. Then you will draw the diagram. I am drawing the diagram again so that I can use that diagram and I can give you the explanation of the diagram. Okay, so first we draw the consumption function. First we draw the consumption function. Okay, so this is the upper panel and this is the lower panel. Here we show the saving and here we show the consumption. Okay, so what was first we'll draw the income line, that is Y, which is equal to C plus S. Is it clear? Or I told you that income line is nothing but aggregate supply line. Okay, then you will start the intercept A, consumption line, which will slope like this. And it is C is equal to A plus small c y. This you are going to do. Then this is your G, which is a break even point. And this G will help you to get the saving line. Okay, so we'll extend it little. We'll start from here. This is intercept. And then we will draw the saving line. This is your saving line. Is it clear? So this much we people have done in the derivation of saving function. Okay. Then I told you that since Adam Smith has taken autonomous investment, so autonomous investment curve is horizontal to x-axis. So we'll draw the autonomous investment. Okay. So this is x-axis. This is 0. This is y-axis. Okay, now, so till here we people have drawn. Now you will draw investment line here. We have to draw the investment line below also. So we'll draw the investment line below this I. Is it clear? Now, we have to draw aggregate demand curve. So as I told you, AE is equal to C plus I and I is constant. So AE will follow which curve? Consumption curve. So AE curve will be just parallel to consumption curve. So we'll draw aggregate demand curve here. This is your AE curve. This is your AE curve. Okay, means aggregate demand curve. Aggregate demand is intersecting aggregate supply here. So according to the introduction which we have written, this is the equilibrium point where, and when you join it till here, this is Y0 is the equilibrium level of income we determined, because at Y0 aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply, and we'll extend it till here. This is Y0. Now to prove our answer that whether why the economy is in equilibrium at a situation where aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply, why not the economy is in equilibrium when AD is greater than AS, or why not the economy is in equilibrium when AD is less than AS. Is it clear? So we take one income level below equilibrium, one income level after equilibrium. So I am taking below equilibrium one, that I am drawing it here, and I'll extend it till here. This is Y1. This is your Y1. Okay. Now at this, here we'll write point A, where this is touching the aggregate demand here, and where it is touching the aggregate supply here. So we'll write here as B. Is it clear? Then we'll take one level of income after equilibrium. That is, I'll take it here and then I'll bring it till down. I'll take this as Y2. Okay. So here it is touching aggregate supply at this point. So I'm taking it as G. G is already taken. So I'm taking this line point as I. I also I have taken. So I'll take this as J and this point as K. This as J, this point as K. This as A, this point as B. Is it clear? So this is your complete diagram of aggregate demand, aggregate supply approach. Now we need to write down the explanation. Okay. So write down from the above diagram. Now write down very fast the explanation. From the above diagram, it is clear that the economy is in equilibrium at E. The economy is in equilibrium at E, where aggregate demand AE is equal to aggregate supply AS. Full stop. So you will write, from the above diagram, it is clear that the economy is in equilibrium at point E, where aggregate demand AE is equal to aggregate supply AS. Full stop. At this equilibrium level of at this equilibrium, comma, the equilibrium level of income is OY naught. The equilibrium level of income is OY naught. Full stop. This is first paragraph. Change the paragraph. We'll take first Y1 and second Y2. So change the paragraph and write down, after changing paragraph, suppose the equilibrium level of income, suppose the equilibrium level of income is OY2. Suppose the equilibrium level of income is OY2. Okay. What you have written in the next paragraph, we'll explain this in the 3 paragraph. First paragraph I gave you. You are starting to write the second paragraph. So what you have written, suppose the equilibrium level of income of the economy is OY2. Full stop. Then write, at OY2 level of income, after full stop, at OY2 level of income, aggregate demand is see, it is touching aggregate demand here at OY1. Aggregate demand start from A and go till Y1. So write down, aggregate demand is AY1, which exceeds aggregate supply, which is BY1, So you will write, at OY1 level of income, aggregate demand is AY1, which exceeds aggregate supply, which is BY1, by how much? By AB, and under bracket you will show how you are getting AB. AY1 minus BY1 by AB. This you will write by AB under bracket, and then after bracket you will write amount. Full stop. Okay, then I told you that this is the excess. By how much amount there is excess demand? Full stop. By AB amount. So write down, due to the excess demand, the producers will start withdrawing inventories. And when I say inventories, it means stock of goods. But here we don't use the word stock of goods, we use the word inventories. This excess demand, AB, will push the producers to release their inventories, and thereby they will increase their production, full stop. Higher production will create employment opportunities. Which lead to increase in national income, full stop. Then write, hence the level of income will start shifting towards right. Hence the level of income will start shifting towards right, and the economy will reach back to the position where aggregate demand become equals to aggregate supply. And then you will draw this arrow you have to show. Full stop. So we have explained the second paragraph. Now we'll explain the third paragraph. Write down, suppose the equilibrium level of income is this is OY1. I have explained you OY1. Now we'll explain OY2. Okay. Suppose the equilibrium level of income is OY2. Okay. Initial one, second paragraph we explained OY1. Okay. Now we are explaining OY2. Suppose the equilibrium level of income is OY2. Full stop. Here aggregate demand is KY2. Here aggregate demand is KY2, which is less than aggregate supply, What is aggregate supply? JY2. Aggregate supply JY2 by how much amount? JK amount. And how you are getting K? How you are getting JY2 minus KY2. Full stop. Alright, then write, hence there is excess supply condition in the economy. After this you write, hence there is excess supply condition in the economy. Full stop. Then write, due to this excess supply, there will be too much inventories available with the producer. Due to this excess supply, there will be too much inventories available with the producers, which led the producer to reduce its production, their production. Full stop. Lower production in the economy will create the problem of unemployment and reduce the level of national income. Full stop. Then write, hence the level of economy will start shifting leftward, and the economy will reach to the equilibrium where aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply. Full stop. This. Is it clear? So this is your complete notes of aggregate demand and aggregate supply, and this is your diagram. You have to practice this diagram, and if you people have any problem, please clear your doubts. Okay. Now one thing I want to tell you, that I know there is pandemic, I know there is a corona situation, but I will appreciate that if after taking full precautions, if you come to the school, it will be good for you people, because everything we are taking in the school, there is no compulsion. It's your wish, you want to come or you don't want to come. But if you will be coming, then those who are coming, I am revising the chapters again. Alright, so it's good, like if we'll try to come out from this pandemic situation and we can back to the normal situation. Okay, so if any problem here, please get your doubts clear and please make the notes. Okay, one last topic left in this chapter, that is saving investment approach, that I'm going to complete on Monday when the school will reopen. Okay, for today only this much. Thank you, children.